Bob Hoffman, number 78, defensive tackle.
The Carmel game. I remember, I was captain of the team, but the captain didn't necessarily lead the team out every time. Carmel was my time to lead the team out, so for the coin flip. And yeah, we just got thumped. I remember Carmel, they ended up winning the state, had I don't know how many all-state players on their team, but I remember I went against Matt Elliott. He was drafted the last person for pro football out of college, and I did not come close to their quarterback at all. Matt Elliott kept me away. We got thumped all game.
Tom Mariani, number 35, fullback and middle linebacker.
We didn't come close to winning, and they beat the hell out of us. But they were awfully good. And Drosos, who we'd gone to junior high with, and everybody on our team knew real well, he's just one of those needler guys who would give you a hard time. And I remember being at the bottom of the pile and him telling us you suck. And then the other flip side of that is a guy, Matt Elliott, who had played. We also had known growing up because we played against him every year, and I got to know him a little bit in track because he also threw shot and discus, and that was an opportunity to really talk to those guys. And he ended up playing in the NFL, played at Michigan College, played in the Rose Bowl. It was fun to follow his career after that, and he couldn't have been a nicer guy. Although he's our big rival, he's certainly. I can distinctly remember him picking me up after a play and saying, "Nice job, Tom. Nice job," as I got probably a half-yard rushing against their, defense. I would hate to see the stats from that game. We didn't do much. They were a lot.
Ken Hurst, number 50, center.
So then, the next game is on the road at the Stadium of Carmel. We lose 34-0 against Elliott and his crew. And Drosos, I'd forgotten Drosos was on that team.
Oh yeah.
So talk about that game.
The Carmel game was brutal. Coach Hurst sends me out to play defensive end in the second half. Mike Roth is playing defensive tackle at that point, and we're both across from Jumbo Elliott. And I remember watching Elliott grab Roth by the shin with one hand and basically put him on his back. And there's no ref that's going to call that holding, because how can anybody even do that? So the next play, it looked like Elliott was coming my way to check down, and the ball might be coming my way. I got the heck out of Dodge. I ran as fast as I could away from that man to make sure that nothing like that happened to me. So not very effective defensive end in that game. And that's pretty much how that whole game went for everybody, I think, on our team for the most part. So, yeah, it was